What's up YouTube? Today I have an easy beginner to advanced dribble tutorial. So let's get to these animations and let's get on the court. These animations you're going to want if you're a small guard, 6'4" and below. D-book step back, you're going to need that for this dribble tutorial. Hesitation, Kobe White, you're going to need that. And then behind the back, Steph Curry. Escape moves, Kemba Walker. Cinch your size up, Stephen Curry. And dribble style, John Morant. So once you got that, we're going to get on the court. Now, the first combo is how to crab. R2, up diagonally on the right stick. Opposite ball hand. Boom. Boom. Now you can spam this. That's how people are looking like that. And then just add a D-book step back. Crab, crab, crab. D-book step back. Once you add the D-book step back by pressing R2, down on the right stick, to spam it back and forth, we're going to do R2 down on the right stick, Kobe White. R2 down the right stick, Kobe White. And that's just to get you space to get going. Okay. The next one, same thing. To the D-book aggressive combo. So you see, so we're gonna do crab, crab, pull back, D-book to another crab, and shoot. So, and then you can always add Steph Curry's in, and then I'll do R2 up on the right stick and crab back the other way. A lot of times the bigs follow me to the wing, so when I do that move, I crab back and it's there. To get that move, the animation you're going to want to see, you're going to want to see this. You see how he throws his hand up to the side? That's how you know you're doing the move right. So you can do R2, flick up on the right stick, and once you see that animation, then crab. That's when you first learn it. Then once you get good at it, you can always Curry slide, whatever you want. Like boom, instant Curry slide when you're running. Another way I like to use this move, right, is I'm running to the corner. They think I'm going to fade. R2, flick up on the right stick, and down on the right stick. So it's R2, flick up, boom, down, and I get the shot a lot. So firstly, I'll fade in there, boom, and then the second time, I get him jumping, come back out the corner. So all I'm doing is holding R2, flicking up on the right stick, and pulling my left stick kind of towards that corner, because if not, sometimes it'll give you this weird stutter step. So that's all I'm doing right there. And another one I'll do, especially if I want to get to the paint or something, is R2, flick up, down, then aggressive behind the back, and I'm to the rack. So aggressive behind the back, how you do that is R2, down diagonally on the right stick, opposite ball hand, and push your left stick up diagonally, opposite ball hand. Boom. Okay? Now, do the same thing and flick down on your right stick once you get it. Excuse that. So R2, down diagonally right, left stick up diagonally right. Flick down the right stick, you're going to get that. So a lot of times coming up court, right, if they're pressing, whatever, I do move to get past them, I'll do that combo and get them guessing. So it's pretty good coming up court. I just flick down, boom, you can D-book too. So when you come up court, if you have D-book step back on, you're just going to flick down. And that's going to allow you to stop and do some combos. You can either do that, or you can cross over first and then crab and D-book. Just adding crabs and D-books in together gives you pretty good combos. Okay, the next one we're going to talk about is how to trigger all your behind the back misdirections, same side misdirections. So same side misdirection is this. Right stick to the left, the ball is in your left. Then you're going to click R2 and you're going to do the same thing but opposite ball hand. So it's going to look like that. And the speed boost out of it, I like to do the Kobe White, because it actually lets you speed boost out of it pretty good. Especially in game, I don't know why it's messing up right there. Because when you regular do it, you see. So I like to Kobe White and take off. So that's those combos for you. That's all you need to do, especially when the bigs fall on you. R2 crab and crab back. As you can see, I am not perfect. I'll mess up too. Boom. That right there will get you open a lot of times. Okay. So now y'all got the screen dribble moves out of the way. Of course you can add your curries in and all that stuff. I'm not here to show you that. You should know how to curry slide. R2, down diagonal and right stick. Boom. Boom. Okay. Now we're going to get into some of the advanced dribbles. I'm going to try to do it quick. I'm going to show y'all two ones. Okay. So you can do this either way. You can do it off of a crab or you can momentum. When you momentum this year, to make it easy, right stick up on the right stick, left stick up on the left stick diagonally to the side you're going to. And then just click R2. Now, here we go. You're gonna just crab. So, if you see that combo, what I did right there was I crabbed, boom. Once I come here, I spin my right stick up from 12 down to 6. Once I see the ball get into my hand switches ball hand when I do the spin. I'm just doing a crossover, and then I'm doing a behind the back. When I do the behind the back, I click R2 and do the behind the back. So let's see it again. So we're here. Momentum. See, when you do that, that's not how you know you're messing up. I gotta be patient. And right there, I messed up by not being patient again. And if you hold your left stick to the diagonally left instead of letting the spin happen. A lot of times I like to just let it happen, boom. So I don't even touch anything. That's how I got it right there. The other times is because I was moving the left stick or something. So once you see the spin, you kind of want to let it play out. And once it plays out, then start doing stuff with it. So that was one move. You do a crab or a momentum to your left. You're going to rotate your right stick up diagonally from the top down to 6, and then cross over to the left and behind the back to the right. And it's going to put you at the other wing. You can do the same thing opposite what I said over here. Okay, the next combo we're going to do. Alright, the next combo we're going to do is going to be explosive behind the back, let it play out, pull your left stick back, boom. So you got to let the behind the back play out. And then you're going to spin your right stick. If you do it to the right, it's up diagonally. It's from 12 to 6 clockwise. If you do it to the left, it's opposite counterclockwise. And you can always add in those too. You don't have to do what I just said. You can add both those combos together just like I did right there. Alright. So the next combo, same thing. That's the same combo. Now the next combo is going to be crab. And I messed up right there. You gotta be patient when you're doing this. Boom. You see how I got that animation right there? So when you spin this to do your spin, right there, you're gonna flick when your ball hand switches to my right hand, like I'm right here. Once I spin around and get to the same place where I'm at right now, you're gonna hold R2 and flick your right stick to the right. And once you do that, you're gonna do it fast behind the back to the left. So there's that animation. So there's some quick dribble tutorial for you guys, a couple advanced moves you can do, and a way to get to the rack and a way to get back out. And I don't think I showed you. I did show you the big behind it, but when you're doing this one and you pull back on left stick when the ball switches hands. My bad. But yeah, that's it. I got some beginner moves for you guys, some advanced moves. Until the next tutorial, I appreciate y'all stopping by.